Hey everybody, this is Fran Fraschella, draft expert and basketball junkie. To everybody who's watching, let's get our friends at General Manager Games the subscribers they deserve. Just press that red subscriber button and immerse yourself in sports AI through GM Games content. And on Twitter, it's GM_games. Let's get after it. Let's go.
Is up, ladies and gentlemen. Cards here. Back with GM Games, bringing you some more Draft Day Sports College Basketball 2022. Doing what we know best. You know, my FM stuff is still going, still making a push to win the English Premier League, I suppose. But that's not what we're here to talk about today. Today, it's all about your Dayton Flyers, baby. Get those Dayton Flyers going. So, quick look at the roster. It's been a while since we streamed, so anybody that forgot, first of all, the man, Keith Walker, our junior small forward, 5 stars, solid outside shooter, solid scorer, got the bucket getter, got the defender, all over the place. This dude is crazy good. Quadri Taylor was a freshman last year. His inside shooting along with scoring and defense is outstanding. He was the player of the year in the conference, rookie of the year in the conference, rather. Freshman of the year, whatever. Got the defender badge. Got the paint dominator. We've got a handful of guys on the inside that can play ball. And then we added the freshman Bryant Williams. Nice outside shooter. Nice passer. Hopefully that ball handling improves. The defense, hopefully it improves. And we also brought in this freshman, Frankie Robinson. Another incredible scorer, defender, and outside shooter. So we've got talent. Not to mention, if we go back and look at what happened last year. So we came in 4 years ago, made the first round, then we had a year in the CIT, then we went second round. Last year we made the round of 8. I think we're in a position to improve on that. But the one thing is we're still on May 1st here, so we've still got to get through this season's transfers. We could still be losing players. So, all that being said, we got a nice budget here. Sometimes when I get in this budget range, I get a little bit confused. What's up, Chris? Yeah, back in business, buddy. Sometimes I don't know if I want to go for the national report here with the 80K or maybe grab like a couple of regions, and I think that's what I'm going to do because it's a little bit cheaper. Definitely want to get in on that Midwest premium, and I'm going to jump in on the Southeast premium. Maybe we can get a little bit out of our zone, extend our recruiting, whatever you call them, tentacles. So Midwest and Southeast premium reports. Let's go ahead and advance that, and then we'll be coming up to see where we stand after the transfer reports come in, which is going to be a huge thing for this season. If we don't lose anybody, we could go nuts, but I can't imagine all those inside players are just going to stick around and compete with each other. It can't happen, really. I can see at least 2, maybe 3 players transferred out. We still got 2 very good centers. We've still got 2 very good power forwards. We still have Keith Walker. All right, so the transfers aren't going to hurt us too terribly, I don't think. Isaiah Maxwell and Adonis Myers. Neither of those names exactly ring a bell. So if we take a look at the dashboard here, we could go grab 2 players if we want. I think that Bryant Williams can start at the point. Stallings can back him up. I think Frankie Richardson certainly can start at the 2. I think Dahl can back him up just fine. Keith Walker is a stud. Maybe Kenny Reese can back him up. Maybe there's room to make a move at the 3. Quadri Taylor, Andrew Wilson. I think we're pretty set here, honestly. I don't think that anybody we brought in this year would be a huge difference maker, but we are going to at least take a look, see if anything's up. What's up, Ronnie Moe? Greetings from Germany. Nice to see you. Indeed. Always good. I wanted to go about 2 hours ago to get some more of the European people in because I'm off this week. I actually just had a baby last Saturday, so he's like 6 years old. So congratulations to me, but I figured since I was off, maybe I'd go early and get some more of the European people in because I know they don't always get to catch the live streams. But Chris was very much asleep, so we went as soon as Chris, got his lazy butt out of bed, right? Let's take a look here at the transfers. Just see if there's any kind of big interest. We don't have any huge positions of need. We could bring in 2 people if we wanted. I don't want to bring in anybody who's rated as a D. No. What is he at? No, a senior. No, I mean, the thing is, we already have this guy on the team, right? And we don't have any information on him. So, Williams, I'm surprised he's rated at a D. I mean, scoring is 4, defense is 4. Most everything except for inside shooting and drawing fouls is at least 3, if not 4. Like, yeah, that 2-star with 4-star potential kind of makes sense. I really see this guy more like a C player, maybe even a C+. But he's a point guard. We've got a great freshman point guard. We've got another backup point guard. That's not a position of need, so we're going to be able to go ahead and skip this transfer session this year. Obviously, I've always been a huge fan, especially on stream, of skipping transfer sessions. I understand the transfer portal is drastically different in this version of the game. Just so happened this year I didn't lose players, and I didn't need it. But I certainly pay more attention to it now than I used to. And Chris tried to tell me to do that for years, and I didn't listen to him. And now, obviously, he's been proven correct. So, let's get past these transfers. We'll get our summer travel up, and then we'll start hitting some of our recruiting. And the crazy thing is, like, we only have 1 senior. So then we had the 2 transfer out. So we got 3 scholarships. I think we're just going to be adding depth and trying to cover up for anybody who may potentially leave next year. We don't have any drastic positions in need. This Dayton team, I pushed past the end of season stuff, but the prestige went from 70 to 77. So we are like pushing into that upper echelon. So really, we just need to be grabbing guys and trying to win championships and seeing what happens. And that's my plan here tonight. Hopefully, make a run at a Final Four. Anything can happen once you get to that point. And, we'll see what happens on the recruiting trail. I think it'll be good. It usually is. We got the Duclaw Sweet Baby Jesus back out tonight. Breaking those out. I feel like it's my most efficient streaming beverage. All right, transfers take a little bit longer than they used to because there's so many more players in the portal. But this will wrap up shortly. Then we're going to get into it. I feel like these players, like, a lot of times people they'll go to that dashboard page and look at the players that they have and just look at the stars and be like, oh, yeah, this is a great team, or, oh, this is a terrible team. But, like, what people aren't looking at, like, these guys, okay, so you can see Bryant Williams got the re-rate. He got knocked down a little bit. But when I'm looking at a player, there's, like, the stars can give you a general idea of what the player is, right? But for the most part, when I jump in here and I'm trying to evaluate how good a player is or how not good they are, generally I'm looking right over here. I'm looking at, first of all, scoring, and then if they're good at scoring, can they get the ball in the hole? So you can have an 8 in scoring, but if you're 2 and 2 up here, you're just going to be a chucker that misses a lot of shots. So Bryant Williams is above average at scoring. He's a good outside shooter, so he can get it in the hole. Defensive ability is lower than I would like it. And then really important over here, the player types. He doesn't have anything. So as a freshman, he's got the good passing. The ball handling is a little bit lower than I would like. He's going to be slightly below what I had hoped he was going to be. So this is probably going to be a weak spot on the team. We can take a look at Richardson. He's got the defense that's good enough, scoring and outside shooting, even his inside scoring. Richardson's going to be fantastic. Look at a dude like Keith Walker, 8 scoring. When you're on the 1 through 10 scale, once you go from 7 to 8, especially in a category like scoring, that's a huge difference. Some of these categories, you'll see that the numbers, they mean a little bit of a different thing depending on the category, right? Like outside shooting, there's plenty of guys with 9 shooting, and that's not super different than an 8 shooting or even 7 shooting. But if you go from 7 scoring to 9 scoring, that's program-changing type of difference in ratings. So having the 8 scoring here on Walker, this guy is the man. He's also a good defender. We're all good there. Take a look at Quadri Taylor. Again, now with him, the scoring is a 7, which is still very above average. The inside shooting of 9 is fantastic. But that defense ability at 8, he's going to be a shutdown player. On top of that, he's a good rebounder. He's a good, extremely good passer for a big man. He's got the defender badge and the paint dominator badge. So Quadri Taylor and Keith Walker, once again, back-to-back years, are going to form the foundation of everything we're trying to do here. So now we can take a look at centers just briefly. Smiley, he can score on the inside. He's a good enough defender. No badges. Nothing really stands out with Nate Brown. Even less scoring, worse inside shooting, worse defense. So Ronnie Smiley will be our starting center. And then obviously Quadri Taylor, Keith Walker, Frankie Richardson, and I don't know if Bryant Williams should start. Let's take a look at Stallings. All right, so we're going 6'5" on passing, ball handling, 5'4" scoring defense, 8 shooting, 6'4", 6'3", 9. I think Jonathan Stallings actually having the higher proficiency in the offenses is probably going to be a better option for us at the starting point guard, because Bryant Williams has a little bit better scoring. But Stallings has the ball handling and the offensive proficiency, which I feel like is going to be enough to make up for that. So that's just off the top of my head what I'm thinking. Don't care about most of that. Delete all the emails. Let's go get that summer travel in, baby. Ronnie Smiley. Yeah, Ronnie, yeah. You know, going with the old Ronnie Moe, right? Hey, as long as Ronnie Moe's in the chat, wasn't Ronnie Moe a character in The Wire? Right? Ronnie Moe. I can't place him right now, but I'm very, very sure he was a character in either The Wire or another HBO show. But I'm pretty sure it was The Wire. I can't place him. I think he either worked for Marlo or Avon. Wait, maybe he was in the first season. Maybe Ronnie Moe was the guy that D'Angelo took over for in the low rise. But I mean, you can't have your name be Ronnie Moe and not have the background on that. So I'm sure you're going to educate me here in a second. All right. Did we get another little re-rate there? Because Quadri Taylor looks better. Maybe not. I'm telling you what, though. Between Keith Walker and Quadri Taylor, these two guys could be the best player on any team in the country. The fact that they're on the Dayton Flyers is outstanding. And I think we have enough around them that we can be dangerous. I would like to have a more dangerous point guard for sure. And we could be better at center, but you know, we're in our 5th year here at Dayton, so I'm feeling pretty good about it. See if we had anyone drafted. You know, I honestly don't even remember who I used to have. I know I was at North Carolina. Chris Gilbert, I don't think, was one of my guys. I've been gone for like 4 years, so it shouldn't be any of my guys, but they might be riding on my coattails of prestige just a little bit around here. Let's see if we got any Dayton boys. You got any Dayton boys? Any of those Ohio guys? Any Flyers? Any Flyers? We got some Louisville action over here. Will Herbert. Dayton? No Dayton? All right, whatever. Don't care about the pro draft anyway. All right, let's get it. Ronnie Moe doesn't even know who Ronnie Moe was. All right, that's fair. After talking through it, I'm pretty sure he was a named character who never showed up on... He might have showed up on screen. But I'm pretty sure he was the man in the low rise before D'Angelo took over. All right, so just thinking about how this team is stacked. Keith Walker is a stud. We're not doing anything there. Quadri Taylor is a stud. We're not doing anything there. Probably point guard and center is where we want to put the most attention at. But, as always, I mean, I don't even know why I do this analysis. I put 10 players on the table from each position. And, it makes sense in this situation because we might want point guards. We might want depth at the shooting guard. We might want depth at the small forward. We might want a center. Really, I could probably not add power forwards to the list. Let's just look at Midwest for Midwest full recruit list. Point guards. Yeah, so let's see if we can add this. If we can get it filled up in between these two regions and just leave the power forward position out of it, that's probably for the best because I think Quadri Taylor is more than situated at that position as a sophomore, and then we've got the backup talent. We're fine there. So let's grab other stuff. Hold on. Okay, that's regional overall. All right. He's not going to qualify right there, Winder. You can see it. Low GPA, no interest, non-qualifier. 2.4, got interest, he'll qualify. No problem. All right, so we got some big-time players at the shooting guard position. Number 1 recruit in the country, Sebastian Davis. Really? Don't want the JUCO. Peter Jefferson. I don't know if this dude could... I don't even know if he could push out Walker, but you know what? Peter, come on down to Dayton. You think you're hot shit. You're the number 2 recruit in the country. Come on down to Dayton. See if you can run our boy off the starting lineup. I mean, come give it a chance, unless you're chicken. Come on down. Give it a go. We'll take you out. Walker's taking you out. Sorry, I got to talk a little trash now because we're not into the games yet, so there's only so much I can do, right? Miller. Yeah, I mean, we'll throw a couple power forwards on the list. Yeah, fine. I'm getting a regional report, and it's not what I want. There we go. Look at this. 2.1. Cool interest. Orlando Booty. He'll qualify. Guarantee it. Somebody remind me when we get to that part of the season to go back and look, because that dude will qualify. I really don't want more power forwards on the list. Small forwards, we got a bunch of them. Shooting guards, got them. Point guards, got them. All right, we got all our recruit list set up. That's good. Let's call and watch list only from all regions, from all positions. Bum, bum, bum. And then we start hosting. Did we get all them? I think we did. Let's advance. Let's get going. Only one true 5-star in Sebastian Davis. Still be a good get. Like, we've got a guard, but that would be a really good get. I don't think we were actually allowed to host. Yeah. And we'll go ahead and scout these boys live as well. Whew. Wait, Arthur Simmons had an awesome time. How'd that happen? Arthur Simmons, who is that? Where is he? I don't know what happened there. That was a one-off. All right, we'll get national camps. Let's go and move past that. Another summer camp. Get on past that. Then we can check out what happened here at Indy. Okay. So there's our top 5 at Indy. Top 5 players in the country, most likely. At least as far as their current ability goes. There might be guys that have more potential, but... And we're on Sebastian Davis, yeah? Yeah, he's the 5-star guy that we're on. We already got that set up, so push it. Push it. See how that visit goes. Ooh, looks like Fisher liked it. I don't know about Davis. Peter Jefferson, yeah, enjoyed it. Cool visit. All right, we got another summer camp. Let's push past that. Another summer camp. Let's push past. This should be the Midwest one, though, so we should have some more information on our own guys. So that's helpful. So Davis, Pfizer, Jefferson, Allison, and Brown. I know for a fact Davis and Jefferson are on our list. I do not know about the others, but it's very possible. So, all of these guys actually have already been to both Indy and the regional camp. So right now we can go through here and get rid of everybody who's garbage. Decent, not spectacular. This is the guy in multiplayer. I would hang on to this guy. In this, get off my list. You can definitely get off my list. As can you. Yup. Go. Jeez. Are there any kind of point guards in this entire region? Nothing. They got nothing. Decent, not spectacular. No, not cutting it. Ryan Pfizer, the only point guard worth even considering right now. All right, so we know Sebastian Davis is solid. Top 25 there for Lionel Adams. As well as Emerson. Ooh, Kevin Brown, top 5. Baby. Top 5 for Allison. Yes, sir. Yeah, decent, not spectacular. I'm not going for that in a regional camp. You got to be kidding me. Got to be kidding me. Peter Jefferson, easily top 5. Top 10, that's solid. 25, decent, not spectacular. Get off the list. Didn't stand out. You can definitely go. Top 25, you're cool. Charles Totten. Didn't stand out. Don't want you here. Curtis Thames, go away. Mate. I thought his name was Nate. That's Mate Miller. All right. We didn't add any centers. How did I skip all the centers? That was stupid of me. Huh. Let's check out all the centers. First of all, let's go back to the email, see if any of the centers... No, of course they're not in the top 5. Why would they be? Indie camp recruits. None of them are centers, so I'm not going to get any information there. Yeah, did I really not add centers to the list? I swear I did. Call and watch list. Center only. All regions. All positions. Alright, apparently I just flat out skipped center. So that was really stupid, but we'll make up for it. All positions. Call watch list. Yes, yes. Let's get these guys hosted and get them in and out. See what kind of interest we can generate. Now that we got our list trimmed down, we can identify our targets. Woo, Ryan Pfizer, the only point guard that was worth going after. Big into the Dayton Flyers. Oh, dead period, sorry. So yeah, we'll see who's interested. We'll try to bring them in. We got 3 scholarships to give, and then we'll go in and see what this season has to offer us. Very, very excited about it, if we're just being honest. Got a couple of camps here to get through. This ought to be the Southeast and Atlantic East camps. Now we get the recruiting. Now we get the results on these visits. And there you have it. Matt Reese also got some good interest. That's good. So I figure we can take it up to about August 21st, I think, is the re-rate on the top 10 rankings. That's when we can see what players we actually have a chance at. And then we can start making the phone calls and whatnot to open up the interest list. We could probably go ahead and do that here with Ryan Pfizer. He's top 5 at Chicago, top 25 at Indy. We can text him. We already got a handful of things unlocked. We can go ahead and get the rest. All right, so Pfizer's up on location and facilities. That's cool. We only have 2 scholarships. I was thinking we wanted a point guard and a center, but since I messed up the center recruitment, let's think about it. Let's think about it. I do think I want Pfizer. I kind of might want Pfizer and the 5-star shooting guard, possibly, if his interest jumps up. If it doesn't, we'll go on a big man. This is everybody on our list. We're going after 12, 13 people. So be it. Oh, Blazer Taz is in the chat. Says he's coming up with a road trip with his wife. Anniversary next week. Hey, bud, congratulations on the anniversary. How many years is it now? Hope it's a nice long one. Even if it's not, congratulations. But that's really, really cool, bud. Let's check out our big man. So we really only have 2. Miller. Oh. This is most likely the big man that we could sign. Wasn't great at Indy. Don't like it. Let's look at centers in our region. 31 years. You gotta be shitting me, bro. Congratulations. That's freaking awesome. Absolutely super cool, bud. All right, let's see. It looks like what I might have done was hosted centers instead of adding them to my list. And it looks like the visit with Arthur Simmons actually went decently. I wonder if he was halfway good at the regional camp. I think the regional camp only gave me guards, right? Where's the results on this? Bottom of this page? Yeah. Yeah, only guards. But, let's see. All right, so he's a 4-star player, number 64 overall. When the points per game and rebounds per game are good, anybody who has zeros in these categories like this kind of worries me. I feel like it's like one of those red flag situations, you know? Blazer is asking how to find talented players around 2 stars. He also asked about how to find intelligence. Intelligence, I don't know about that question. I assume that Oh, hold on. Pretty sure on your current players, that's a thing. Court IQ, yeah. So it doesn't look like that's even on the recruits. So as far as court IQ, if that's what you're asking about, doesn't really look like you get any way to identify or judge that prior to bringing them in. If you're talking about intelligence with regard to GPA and whether or not they're going to qualify, I've said it a few times before, but it's literally just the first week of recruiting. If a player has interest in your school, they will qualify for your school. If they have no interest in your school, they may qualify, but you really want to make sure you're getting high GPA guys at that point. And as far as, court IQ, I got no idea how to find that up until you bring the players in. So as far as finding quality players around 2 stars, for me, it's straight up getting guys going into the regional camp and going to the Georgia Superstar camp, because sometimes there'll be players, like the top 100 players in the country go to Indy, and then the next 100 or so go to East Coast Jam, and then the next 250 go to Georgia. So if you're in a situation where the top 25 in your region are all at Indy and East Coast Jam, you may not, they may not shine at the regional camp, but they might shine at that Georgia camp. So that's my best advice. Other than that, you're really just looking for guys who stand out, whether you trust your scouts or whether you just want to go in and trust their stats. Find somebody who stands out at one particular skill and just go for it. Finding diamonds in the rough is a crapshoot at that point. All right, let's see how we look at. All right, hold on. Did I at least add this guy to both lists? All right, yeah. All right, everybody's visited. We're good to go. So if I can't generate interest in Davis, I'm going to go for a big man. And unfortunately, it looks like this is the best one that we're going to have. He's a hardworking kid in top 25 at Chicago. Yeah, go ahead and offer. We'll open up the, Breeze, what's up, buddy? Getting some Draft Day Sports college basketball in here tonight. We've been doing Football Manager for about the past month or two, and then I had a lot of family stuff going on. My kids were sick, and then I had a kid, and so it was a cluster, but still here, still kicking, still streaming, still drinking the Lou Claws. Yeah, recruiting in Hawaii is always gonna be difficult, man. You're so far away from everything, right? So maybe Georgia can help you out, or the West camps. And really, at a school of that stature, it's about going out and finding those camp guys who were decent, not spectacular. Because I'm pretty sure what that designation is the guys who were 26 through 50. And at a school like Hawaii, that's going to be enough to be a really, really good player. You can also go for guys who are, highly rated recruits, hopefully outside the top 25, but they might not do so well at camp. But those are going to be guys with high potential, and so you can always grab them, redshirt them, hope they stick around for a few years, that sort of thing. Let's go out. All right, so we've already got him totally unlocked. Location is his thing. Let's check out Matt Reese. Let's see, what are you interested in, my man? Let's talk about your parents a little bit. I'm very interested in chatting, but location. All right, we got some location guys here. Breeze, I'm doing great, man. Like I just said, family life interrupted the streams a little bit, but everything's worked out. We've taken care of all of it. Doing fantastic now. Brand new baby, brand new mama. Everybody's healthy and happy and all that good stuff. So I'm living life, man. I'm enjoying it. Getting back into these Dayton Flyers. So we want to start hanging up banners in the rafters of Dayton Arena. Y'all ever seen Dayton Arena? It looks like this flyer thing I do. this is the shape of their arena. It goes like that. It's crazy. And I've sat up in these little tippy top bits. I sat up there and watched Louisville play a couple of games. So we're going to try to get them off the ground here so that they can enjoy themselves in their own arena instead of having NCAA teams come in and, emasculate them or whatever you want to call it. Hey Blaze, thanks for the subscription, bud. That's really cool. We always really appreciate it. Anybody who's enjoying me sitting here doing absolutely nothing with my life, that's super cool. And if you're having fun, I'm having fun too, and it really validates me in a way that makes me feel like I can go to my wife and argue with her about it. She really doesn't understand it. So let us. I believe both these guys are location. Yes, so Pfizer, location. Get that pitch. Matt Reese, location. Get that pitch. All right, who else are we looking at? Let's take a look, first of all, at all guards. Yep. All right, so these three are all a little bit interested. Top 5 at Chicago. Probably enough for me to be top 25 at Chicago. Top 5 at Chicago. So both Allison and Brown, top 5 at Chicago. Our scouts actually like Allison. I slightly like Brown and his statistics. So let's text him and open this stuff up. Let me tell you about our school, bud. We're in Dayton. Our mascot is the Flyers. And we are awesome, so please come play for us. Wants to hear about playing time. Cool, cool, cool. Get them big men. Bum, bum, bum. Hey, thanks, Blake. Blake said congrats on the new family member, and I really do appreciate that. He's super cute, super tiny, and we're having an absolute blast. He's upstairs asleep right now. He sleeps from like noon to about 10, so I figured I could jump in on this stream, and he's never even going to know it. He's already 6 days old now, so he can clock most of what you're doing, but he's asleep right now, so I feel like I can get away with it. Location again. Yes, yes, yes. Let's go. What do we got over here? All kinds of stuff. Quadri Taylor, Keith Walker, both nominated for the Norton. Keith Walker's number 8 on the list. Bro, we're at Dayton. We're doing big things at Dayton. We got 2 top 25 Norton candidates with the Dayton Flyers. Blazer said he's getting close to being an empty nester. Dude, oh my gosh. I am too, though. I'm really close to being an empty nester. I'm about 18 years away. Give or take a year or two if we have any, slow starters. So, we'll see. But definitely big congrats to you, buddy. All right, so we got decisions from our only 2 offers. I honestly think Pfizer is the most important, so let's hit it first. Boom, baby, boom! Ryan Pfizer is a Dayton Flyer. Matt Reese, a Dayton Flyer. We're taking off. We're soaring. Whatever. Think of more bad puns. Think of more bad Flyer. Whatever you want to do. We got our 2 men. So here's our recruiting class for this year. Both 4-star guys. Matt Reese just outside the top 100. Ryan Pfizer in the top 40. Pfizer was top 5 at Chicago and top 25 at Indy Elite. He's going to be a stud for us. Reese did not stand out at Indy, but he was top 25 at Chicago, so he's going to be very much a contributor, but he's no Quadri Taylor. All right? So, all that being said, let's get back to focusing on who we've got. Let's take a look at this depth chart and make sure that we don't have it messed up. And no. I already feel like it's messed up. Hold on. Let's let them suggest all. Give them a redo. No, they still messed it up. No, they still messed it up. This is awful. This is brutally bad. Like, this is why you can't let the computer do stuff, because they mess it up like that. Stallings is our point guard. Bryant Williams is the backup. All right, so let's get it like that. Now, Richardson, that's fine. Walker, Taylor, and nope, Smiley. Now, Brown is fine here. So we got the center. We got the point guard. I know we got a backup shooting guard in Dahl. Yes. Center, point guard, shooting guard. Power forward, Wilson. That's fine. And then we got a little bit, so let's get Reese right up here. Yeah, I like that a lot better. And so let's let the computer set the matrix. I think this is going to be significantly better than what they tried to set up. The only question I might have, all right, so Wilson, well, he doesn't really have anything going for him. I feel like at the very least, Ronnie Smiley, he's got the inside shooting, he's got the rebounding, so he could be a putback machine, and he's going to be good enough on defense along with the offensive proficiencies. He's going to be a solid contributor. He's got the defense as well. Yeah. This is how we're going to roll, and I think it's going to be really, really nice. I'm not going to mess with the minutes too much. I know Williams might have come in as a little bit of a higher recruit, but he'll survive. This is how we're rolling. If he leaves, we got the guy that we just signed coming in next year. So we're good. We got our recruiting done. We got our depth chart done. We get our scheduling done. Yeah, that all looks fine. All right, let's see what we got, boys. Let's see what we've got. From here, all the decision making's done. I already got recruiting set, practice schedule set, strategy set. I don't have to do anything now except for finish off these SBJs and get through this season. So let's see what it's about. Let's get these games rolling, boy. Let's get these games rolling. Can't wait to see what Keith Walker does in his junior year. Dude is a straight up killer for the Dayton Flyers. Quadri Taylor is as well, for the record. Yeah, go ahead, get that practice, get that recruiting. Go ahead, do it. Yeah, yep. Work hard, boys. Work hard. Elite 8 last year. I want the Final Four. I want the championship. I want a banner. I want a banner in Dayton. We get practice problems, Keith Walker. I have no idea why that happened. I'm sure there's probably a way to call or text him to talk about it. I would like to apologize, but I don't know the best way to do it, so I'm just going to ignore it and hope it goes away. That's probably not the good way to do it, but you know. I'm just going to assume that's like, you know, Michael Jordan punched Steve Kerr, throw him out of practice, he gets pissed. A week later, they text each other. It's all cool, right? That's what I'm hoping happens here with Keith Walker, but we will keep an eye on it through the season. We'll keep an eye on these guys' attitudes, although I don't know if there's ultimately much we can do about it. We still one of the more frustrating parts about the game is we don't have a lot of great tools to address those sorts of things. There are tools, it can happen, but we don't have great tools for it yet, so it seems sort of negligible. Not worth it. Not worth spending a ton of time on. All right, we're coming into November. Games are coming up. We got scouting reports. Season begins. That's right. We got the basketball logo up. Let's do it. All right, let's play all these other games. Then we'll see how we start off the season. I was thinking in my head it was good luck if I finished that one before the season kicked off. So, Dayton versus Texas, El Paso. The Miners and the Flyers. One of us is soaring above the earth. The other's trying to tunnel on the ground. Like, this is obvious to me. But if it's not obvious to you, then let's uncheck this box, and just show you what it means. 20 points. Taylor and Walker, along with Richardson, right out of the gate, putting their foot down and doing things. That's right, baby. And I'm pretty sure that was in a preseason tournament as well. So that's not even a home floor advantage. That's just a 20-point ass kicking on a neutral floor. Feeling good about that one, for sure. Let's see what we got about East Tennessee State, the Buccaneers. Really? All right. What you got, Buccaneers? What you got for us? 111! Oh! We put up 111. That might be the most points I've ever scored in a game on CBGM. Oh, my word. That's stupid. 111 points. Oh, my word. I told you this team's legit. Oh, man. Now we got Arizona. All right, so now this is a neutral court. This is not an away game. This is a neutral court. This is a preseason tournament. So let the other games play out. Let's see what we do against Arizona. And my guess is smash them. Before we get too excited. Come on. Smash them. Send them back home. Send them back to the desert. Send them back to the desert. 26. Ronnie Smiley went off. And now this is what I'm talking about. Look at this. Hold on. Look at this. Ronnie Smiley does not have spectacular scoring, but he's got good rebounding and really good inside scoring. So he grabs 10 rebounds and scores 25. That's straight up putbacks. Look at that. 6 defensive rebounds. So he grabbed 4 offensive rebounds. So that's probably at least 4 to 8 easily. 4 to 8 of those points. Just putbacks. And not only in college basketball, but also in the pro basketball version of the Wolverine Studios basketball games, if you've got a big man who rebounds and can score on the inside, the scoring rating does not matter as much. They'll score a bunch of points on putbacks. So always value that. That's why I put Ronnie Smiley in there. And it really, we beat Arizona by 26 on a neutral court. So seems like it paid off. Draw your own conclusions. But Ronnie Moe's getting hyped for Ronnie Smiley. I love the Ronnie, what do you want to call it? Connection? The Ronnie connection? Ronnie affiliation? Ronnie sticking together? Whatever you want to call it. It's all good. It's all good. Now here we go against Xavier. Oh, number 11 versus number 9. Let's let these other games play out. Let's grab a streamer beverage. Everybody take 30 seconds. Go grab yourself a drink. We'll get it going here in a second. The Musketeers and the Flyers. I gotta be honest. There's a lot of times I really like to be modest. I really like to hold myself back. I think we're gonna put a whooping on them. We're gonna put a whooping on them. They got nothing for us. The only weak spot we've got is point guard. So they could exploit that. It's possible. But between Walker and Richardson and Taylor and Ronnie Smiley, don't see it working out for your Musketeers. That's a 10-point ball game, boy. On a neutral court. We said no way. 10 points. Andrew Wilson suffered an injury. We'll be all right. We'll survive that. See the only one hurt? Ooh. Heck of a player. How bad's he hurt? Oh, 14 days. He's fine. He's fine. All right, keep it up. 4-0. Just beating on top 10 teams on neutral courts. Winning preseason tournaments. Such and such. That's how Dayton does it. City of Cement, if you ever seen it. Got absolutely no interest in architecture. It's just all cement. And one basketball arena that goes. Let's move, baby. 4-0. We're going to get through. Let's see. We got 3 more games this month. First of all, against the San Francisco Dons. But this, the number 1 team in the nation, your Dayton Flyers. When have you ever seen that? We're getting it done, baby. Dayton Flyers taking on the San Francisco Dons, home of who was it that was the San Francisco Don that won the championships back in the day? The big center? Was it Bill Russell? One of those guys. Maybe Bill Russell. Maybe somebody else. Let's do it. San Francisco versus Dayton. Coming in to the Dayton U-shaped arena, whatever you want to call it. Number 1 team in the country. Woo! 16 points. Keith Walker went for 32 and 9. Keith Walker for 32 and 9. That's balling. Keith Walker is balling. Bro, 32 and 9. Yes, sir. He's getting it done. Now that I think about it, it was almost certainly Bill Russell at San Francisco, so I think I was wrong about something earlier, but I think I'm right about that. All right, let's keep it up. UC Santa Barbara. You want more California teams coming in here to Dayton? Fly all of them over. Bring us UCLA. Bring us USC. We're in Big Ten country. Bring those LA teams over here. You know they want them. You know they want us. We got you. We got you. Come on into Dayton. See what happens. The Gauchos of UC Santa Barbara. Bring a 1-2 record into University of Dayton Arena. Good luck, Gauchos. Best wishes, Gauchos. Get the out of here, Gauchos. Go on. 85-50. You got no business being on the court with us. None. Absolutely none. Go home. Whew. We're running things right now, baby. What are we, 6-0? 6-0. Loving it. Wins over top 10 teams on neutral courts, not even at home. When we're at home, we're running people out. This is exactly what y'all came here to see, was to watch Dayton put a beating on people. Let's see what we got. Next up's Kentucky. And I love beating up on Kentucky. Love it. And so they drop us back to number 3 in the country for what? We beat them by too much? The early season ratings are a bit turbulent. And that's just one of those things you really have to accept. And you know what? I mean, if Kentucky beats us, then maybe we don't deserve this high ranking, but I say we put it on them. I say we put it on them. Oh, my God. Woo. All right. Let me break this down for you. The Dayton Flyers just beat the Kentucky Wildcats by 36. They nearly doubled the score. They nearly doubled up on Kentucky. If you don't know who the Kentucky Wildcats are, go read a magazine. Go read a website. It's one of the best top 5 teams in the country historically. Easy. And we just embarrassed them. I told you this is a team that's running for the Final Four and then some. And through 7 games, there's absolutely nothing that I've seen to dissuade me off of that, to convince me of anything else. If anything, they're overachieving right now, and they're playing better than I thought that they would. Only thing I want to check is the mail and make sure that we don't have any kind of players beating at each other. Yeah, all good there. No disagreements. Let's keep it going. We'll see what happens here at Seton Hall. So now, first true road game, I think. So let's see how, because we do have, point guard's one of our weaker spots. And I think when you're on the road, a senior and or talented point guard is, you really need a leader when you're on the road, right? And I think that point guard position is so important. So road games this year could be a place where, we suffer a bit because point guard is not one of our 3 strongest positions. We don't have a senior. And Seton Hall looks like a good team. They're 6-1, 63 net. We could definitely lose this, but I do hope that it's at least close. Woo! Woo! 2-point win. A 2-point win, I'll take it. Frankie, Quadri, and Keith. When you can win games like that, you really know that you're onto something special. And this team absolutely is. Absolutely onto something special. So now Louisville's going to come in. But this is going to be a home game for us. They're 4-1. I think this is an easier game than the Seton Hall game. I think. We'll find out shortly. That's the fun thing about it. I get to talk all the trash talk I want, and then, we settle it really, really quick here. Because here comes the game. So we're set up number 2 in the country. Louisville unranked, 4-1. Be interesting to see what their schedule was. But we got the Dayton Flyers at the University of Dayton Arena against the Louisville Cardinals. Oh, and Keith Walker went out like a man and said, I'm dropping 22. What you got? Nothing. Louisville had nothing for it. Dayton is bowling over the competition right now. Absolutely crushing it. See, I left North Carolina because we were just so dominant. And now, it took, 4 years? And now here's Dayton just being, again, absolutely dominant. Crushing these teams. Let's see if we can hang a banner. First of all, let's go undefeated. Then let's hang a banner. Now we got the Vermont Catamounts. Frankie, Keith, and Quadri go for about 55 points roughly combined. The Vermont Catamounts got nothing. They can't hang. Nobody really can at this point. Remember Vermont had like an Elite 8 run about 10, 12 years ago. I can't remember the player or the coach. I feel like the coach just recently retired, though. That's one of those really cool, small school stories that you can get into and, try to replicate in this game. It always is super fun trying to bring up some of the lower teams in the game and get them hanging with the big boys like we're doing right now. Because the Dayton Flyers certainly aren't historical big boys. But right now, we're number 1 in the country. We're 10-0, and we're about to play the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. They're 4-3. They're coming into our arena, and this should be a smoke show. $19 points. Not as much of a beating as I would have hoped, but also not necessarily worse than I would have hoped. So we're kicking it. We're moving really fast through December, And let's see if we can be undefeated in the first half of this season. You know, you start beating on people like this, you got to start making up your own goals. Oh, now we got Notre Dame. Where's Agalia at? Somebody tag Agalia. Watch me beat on Notre Dame. Let's see what we got. I don't even have to be Louisville to beat on Notre Dame. If it smells like Agalia, I'm beating them by 30. Boom. Boom. Get out of here, Agalia, you weak-ass Notre Dame fighting nothings. 22 points on the road. You got beat up by a freshman in Frankie Richardson. Who else beat on him? I know I saw Keith Walker on there, but who else was it? Frankie Richardson dropped his 15. Ronnie Smiley got his 12. Quadri Taylor with 15. You got no seniors. I have no... Oh, Smiley. Nope, junior. I have no seniors. I beat you by 22. What's your plan for next year? Good luck, Irish. Good luck. Dayton doing things and stuff. Oh, Illinois with a big upset there. Getting upset, rather. Sorry, got to readjust. Here we go. Louisiana Tech coming in. Can you send out, like, apology cards before the game starts? I feel like that's what we should be doing for Louisiana Tech. Come on. 12/21, little birthday party for me. Yeah. Oh, Keith Walker. Why does Keith Walker not like us? Sorry, let's keep an eye on... Oh, coach and team relationship is at 100. And I have had this before, and I definitely think it could be a recommendation. Maybe I'll throw it on the forums for Wolverine Studios. These guys have coach and team relationships at 100%, and they send an email every week or every month about how much they hate you. But that percentage never goes down, and they never transfer out. So something weird and broke about that. So the lesson there, if somebody's complaining about the relationship, just check that profile page and see if they're actually upset or not, because a lot of times it's BS. There's another 30-point win. Now, Bryant Williams, the backup point guard, has suffered an injury, so let's see. Hopefully that's not too severe. Sore wrist, 7 days. You're fine. You can walk it off. Jesus Christ, you're going to send me a red message about an injury when it's 7 days for your wrist? Come on, bro. If we can beat the Wolfpack at their home stadium, then we would be undefeated through the first half of this season. And now I got, a graphics error? Come on. There we go. I don't know if y'all saw that or not. I got a white screen for about 5 or 10 seconds. When you're streaming, it feels like 2 hours, but I don't think it was that long. Keith Walker still hates me. Whatever. We'll keep checking that profile, but if nothing changes, we're just going to let that alone. And I think that's a fantastic example of, what we would like to have some more options to address through the game. Like, there ought to be a way to fix that, and I don't really feel like that there is. Like, maybe if you fire a coach, they would like it better. I don't know. You know what? Guys, everything just died for me. So I'm going to minimize and see if we're still streaming or not. Oh, we might be. I think I'm back up. But I don't have viewer information. I don't know what it was. It just froze up. Hopefully people can join back in. If they can't, we'll get it uploaded to YouTube. All right, the Flyers all right, so Nevada's moved into the top 25 now. They're 8-2 at Nevada's home court. This is going to be an absolute battle. All right, no going undefeated this year. Couldn't handle the Wolfpack of Nevada. Hey, what's up, Josh Hollis? I really appreciate you saying that, buddy, and I'm glad that you caught us on Twitch. And, let us know. Let me know if there's anything you want to see, don't want to see, want to hear, want to talk about. Got some advice, got some criticism, whatever it is. But yeah, just the whole stream lagged out for a second there. Then it came back, and then all of a sudden I'm getting beat by Nevada, which is kind of crap. But we'll move on. That was on the road. We do have the young point guard. Hopefully it'll work out better once we get to tournament time. Rick Wormley? I don't feel like I can trust that guy. All I need to know is his name, and I don't like Rick Wormley. But also apologies to anybody who's watching the stream who is named Rick Wormley. Nothing personal. All right, let's see. Let's get into this conference schedule. Let's get these Dayton Flyers off the runway. Get them flying. Make it serious. Where you at? Where we at? 1-4? All right. Here we go. At Davidson. Oh, it looks like some of these A10 teams are tough. Davidson 8-3, George Washington 9-2. These are gonna be tough games. Dayton at Davidson. No Steph Curry. Quadri, Ronnie, and Frankie. Baby, baby. Yes, sir. Josh says, all he can ask for is more Kentucky bashing. Look, bro, I can give you Kentucky bashing all day, every day. You name the subject, I can bash Kentucky on it. I've made a career out of it. Look, there used to be a internet forum where the only purpose was to argue about sports between Louisville and Kentucky fans. And I had like 5,000 posts on that forum. So I've had some nuanced arguments about how Kentucky sucks. So you just let me know. Let me know the topic and let me know what you want to hear about. And I can beat on them. Guarantee it. Kentucky is the worst. 19 points. Quadri, Ronnie, Keith. Oh, Quadri and Ronnie. They're like... Here's the thing. Keith Walker, I knew he was going to kill it. Quadri Taylor, I knew he was going to kill it. Ronnie Smiley this year is just incredible. He's been incredible. But it goes back to what I was saying earlier about players who have good inside scoring and good rebounding. Like, they can do this sort of thing. Look at this. Look at Ronnie Smiley. Where is he at? Here's Ronnie. Okay, 4 scoring, which is below average. Actually, I would say 4 is probably average. But it's extremely average. Defense is good. Rebounding's pretty good. The inside shooting's really good. 12.6 a game with 4 scoring. All right, so let's look at the stats. Where's points? He's third on the team in points. So here's Keith Walker, 8 scoring, 4-7. Yeah, he's obviously the best. Quadri, 7, 9. Yeah, he's great. Here's Ronnie with his 9 and 4 bullshit. And look, he's 7. So Ronnie's a 4 scoring. Frankie's a 7. He's a 8 with outside shooting. And Ronnie's doubling him up. Bryant also 2 points higher scoring, really good outside shooting. The inside scoring is for real and it's legit. Just a public FYI. Ronnie Mo says Ronnie makes him smiley. Ronnie's he's the man. I mean, that 9 inside shooting, you can't go crazy over outside shooting because it can be a little bit deceptive. If you can get really high scoring with a really good rating on either of these, that's fantastic. But a really high inside shooting rating and some decent rebounding can net you 13 points a game. So Ronnie's the man. That's why he's a starter. Keep an eye out for that in your saves. Bum, 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 bum. Trying to hype myself up. Don't everybody. All right, Fordham. What you got? What you got for us? Anything? Probably nothing. 8-5, 1-1 in the A10. Nope. 35 points for Keith Walker. You gotta be kidding me. Dude is a beast. Keith Walker. Loving it. Yes, sir. Let's see how it keeps on going. Oh, showdown time. VCU number 5, and we got to go on the road. Yikes. All right, this could be ugly. They could put it on us. This is most likely, most likely nothing. This is absolutely our biggest challenge of the year. So if we can just keep it close, like keep it within 10. Lost by 11. It's about exactly what I would have expected out of that. All right, let's keep it up. Mid-January, we're still sitting at 16-2, number 3 in the country, 3-1 in conference. So let's push it. St. Bonaventure at St. Louis and versus UMass coming up on the schedule. Come on, baby. Let's get these Bonnies. Let's get hyped. Let's get these Bonnies. Come on now. We're not playing through the whole thing. Simulate it. Take them down. End them. 34 points. Keith Walker, Quadri Taylor with a big-time double-double. 16-12, baby. Yes, sir. We are putting it on people. There are a handful of games where we have been on the road in really difficult circumstances and came up just short. But for the most part, at home, on neutral courts, we are absolutely living up to expectations. So get hyped because this is a Final Four run, and this might be a championship for the Dayton Flyers. I think we can make it. And the craziness is, if we don't make it, the recruits that we have coming in next year will make it. It's only getting better from here. Dayton and St. Louis, the Billikens and the Flyers. Dayton at St. Louis. Oh! Oh my God. Oh my word. 35 points. You lost by 35 on your home court. Bro, you lose by 35 on your home court. I don't even know what to say to that. Like, that is such an utter beatdown. Such a beatdown. Now we got UMass, who's 6-11 at home. This should be a situation. Yeah, Chuck, what's up, buddy? Yeah, the 35-point road win. And, I mean, it was... St. Louis was supposed to be... Like, their record was not... Like, their record was decent. Like, Massachusetts, 6-11, they suck. I would have accepted it against this team. St. Louis was decent, though. So, I don't get it at all. $27-point win there. Ooh, Stallings had himself a ball game. All right, so yeah, I mean, we're just moving on. We're trucking. This is like one of those teams, and you can just see it coming for the NCAA tournament, right? I mean, right now we're a 1 seed. Tell me I'm not. We're a 1 seed. We're a 1 seed and we're pushing. It's not like we're barely there. We're keeping it on these teams. We're beating teams to death at home, embarrassing them on their home courts. And we're number 3 in the country. We're a 1 seed. Oh, Chuck says this is the first time he's seen the Dayton team. Oh, bro, like, they've got... Well, here's the thing. Let's watch the game against St. Joe's first. We're kicking them butt. So this Dayton team right now, I'm in my 4th year. Point guard wise, we're a little bit behind where I would want to be. Like, we had a pretty good recruit here in Bryant Williams, but Stallings kind of took over because he knew the offense better. Richardson was a pretty good recruit here. Keith Walker is one of the best in the country, and there's just no getting around it. 8 scoring, bucket getter, defender, 7 defensive ability. Keith Walker's a stud. Quadri Taylor, the sophomore power forward, got the 9 inside shooting, 7 scoring, 8 defensive ability. So another absolute stud. Taylor and Walker could be the best players on any team in the country. So you throw that in with Stallings and Williams mixing up at the point, Frankie trying to do something at the shooting guard, and then who's made the difference has been Ronnie Smiley. And Ronnie Moe in chat can attest to that. But Ronnie Smiley, he's not great scoring. He's good enough defensively. But that inside shooting and rebounding, he gets so many putbacks. He's being a real beast. So that's the Dayton team that I'm running. We've got about 10 games left in this regular season and then a couple of conference tournaments. So let's see where we're at. And yes, they are salty. They got stopped in the Elite 8 last year, and they're not cool with it at all. We're through January with only 2 losses. Who's got the 1 ball handling, Bomber? If it's Smiley, I don't care about a center's ball handling. Anybody else, yeah, 1 ball handling is problematic. The center, like, I don't expect him to have to handle the ball. I just expect him to stand by the post, catch it, put it up. But if it's anybody other than that, yeah, very problematic. All right, so we're on the road against Duquesne. Duquesne's one of those schools, I don't even know, like, their mascot. The Dukes. Duke sucks. Look at UC. Oh. So the Dukes had nothing for my disrespect. And they said, get out of Duquesne. We're going to drop you by 15 points. You got nothing. You got nothing. That's what they're sending us. That's a function of us not having great point guard play, not having a really good senior leadership at point guard. And so we're better than that. We had a bad game. Sometimes that just happens. Like, there's no way to get around it. You can't go undefeated every year. You can't win every game. And that was just a bad game for us. So suck it up. Move on. Home against George Mason. This should be a little bit better. Get back on our feet. Get a win under our belts. Get some momentum here against the Patriots. Oh, I hit the wrong button. Hold tight. There we go. Yeah, we were pissed off about that one. Beat him by 36. 36. Walker, Brown, and Taylor. Taylor with a double-double again. That's right. Look at Keith Walker, number 4, and Quadri Taylor, number 10. I got 2 of the top 10 players in the country. And if either of them go pro, I'd be shocked. So I think they're going to be around for a few years. I think Taylor's a sophomore and Walker is a junior. So, I mean, it's only going to get worse for these teams next year. It's only getting worse, boys. They're getting better. They're getting bigger. They're getting smarter and stronger. Scoring baskets. Doing stuff and things. What are we at? On the road at George Washington. All right. What y'all got? My guess is nada at George Washington. 16-5. All right, 16-5. That's not bad. 16-5 is all right. I still think we got him. Baby. Oh, 15 points. Quadri Taylor with 28. Yes. God, Quadri Taylor is such a beast. So good. Yeah, 2 Nortons in what? The top, 12 or something? At Dayton, we're not, let me fix this camera. But first of all, we're not at Duke. We're not at North Carolina anymore. We're not at Louisville. We're not at Kentucky. We're not at UCLA. We're not at Kansas. We're at Dayton. And we got 2 of the top 12 on the Norton. It's legit. Very, very legit. And we're in 2046 here in this save. So we're 26, 27 seasons into this. We're doing it. We're going to have a good history on this league. Rhode Island coming in. All right. Homo Lamar Odom. 10-12 on the year. Good luck. Oh, they played us way, way too close. That was ugly. 4-point game at home. Yikes. Because they're a bad team. We had another. That's a second really, really bad game we've had this year. And again, it concerns me because consistent point guard play is really what I look for. Consistent veteran point guard play is what I look for, and we definitely do not have that. So we've got Keith Walker. We've got Quadri Taylor. We have guys that can take over games, do take over games. I don't know how consistent that is, though. So we'll see. We'll keep it up. Sorry, I had to make a change over from the Dew Claw to the, who the hell makes Miller? Oh, Anheuser-Busch or something. Richmond with a losing record. All right. Let's see how it goes for y'all. Not well. Spiders losing by 19 on their own home court. Chuck says, how many Rams are in the A10? Probably a lot. We can go check it out. VCU is the one that comes to mind immediately. I'm sure there's others. Oh, UC, what are y'all doing? I've been thinking I should have been UC. I should have some seasons as UC on the stream for sure. Maybe after Dayton. Maybe I should be like every school in Ohio or something. Well, let's see what we got for Davidson. Walker, Smiley, and Taylor. All day, every day, baby. I wonder how many double-doubles Ronnie Smiley has at this point. Dude's crushing it. I have no idea if Rams are native to the East Coast. I know more about the St. Louis Rams than, like, actual real-life Rams, so no idea. So we got LaSalle at home. Here we go. Oh, Fordham's also the Rams. Josh Hall throwing in the Fordham Rams. See what we do to LaSalle in the Dayton Flyer Arena. Woo! Quadri Taylor, 25 and 15. Man up. Manning up on them. 25 and 15 for a college player is so legit. So very legit that it really makes it kind of hard to quit. Who was Davidson's coach? Was it like Bob Davidson or something like that? I see Chuck talking about Davidson in the chat, so that's why I was asking. Like, there's Bob something, I feel like, but I can't remember his last name. I'm pretty sure Bob Davidson would be a little bit too ironic, so it's definitely not that. Bob something or other. Bob something or other might have been his name. All right, here we go against the Fordham, who we're apparently going to call the Rams now. They're the Rams. The Dayton Flyers headed to Fordham. And, yeah, they look like Rams, but we beat them by 16. And once again, it's Quadri Taylor, 25 and 9. Keith Walker had a nice rounded game. Looking great. Looking great. Can't wait to get into this conference tournament. Can't wait to get into this NCAA tournament. I think we're hanging the banner. We're hanging it. End of February. We're moving on. Moving on. Keep it coming, baby. Keep it coming. All right, here we go. VCU at Dayton. Number 5 at number 1. What do we got? Ronnie Smiley again. Ronnie Smiley has been the difference in this entire season. I swear to y'all. Taylor and Walker are fantastic players. Ronnie Smiley is what's putting us over the top right now. And if he keeps playing the way that he's playing, we're hanging a banner. If he falls off, it could, things happen. But Ronnie Smiley is the man for us right now. Yeah, you got to love the revenge games, right, Chuck? All right. Ooh, at the Bonnies. Bonnies are a decent team. They got a good record. At home, this could be close. We could be looking at a tough one here. No problem for Keith Walker, 25-10. Quadri, 21-8. Ronnie, 10-10. 2 double-doubles out of that. Oh, my word. Billdozer subscribed with the tier 1. Thank you, Billdozer. I really appreciate it, buddy. Yeah, the Flyers are doing a ton of work. You haven't missed a lot of anything, but what I will do is go back, since you just jumped in, I'll go back and show you the recruiting class. So we grabbed Matt Reese, who is a power forward. He didn't stand out at Indy, was top 25 at Chicago. I think he's a good depth option. The big prize, Ryan Pfizer. Top 25 at Indy, top 5 at Chicago. So we've got a really solid point guard coming in. And then just looking through who we already have on the team, Frankie Richardson, solid. Keith Walker is top 10 on the Norton Awards right now, scoring of 8, defense of 7, got the bucket getter attribute, got the defender attribute, absolute beast. And then Quadri Taylor, only a sophomore, but 7 scoring, 9 inside shooting, 8 defensive ability, paint dominator, defender, just all over the place. So between Taylor, Walker, Richardson, and Pfizer, who we just brought in, we're doing really well. And then everything is being keyed off of Ronnie Smiley right now. Ronnie Smiley is only a 3-star recruit. He's only got 4 scoring. His defense is only 6. But with the 9 inside shooting and all this rebounding, he's averaging over 11 points a game, and he's really fueling this team right now. So that's what you missed. You're caught up now. We're going to push on into the playoffs here. Keith Walker's been a pain in the ass all year about this sort of stuff. But if we look at him, he's 100 on all the relationships. He's not transferring. I'm not worried about that. We're all good. Nobody declared for the draft. Let's push on. Let's push on. Let's push on. Let's push on. We're going to the NCAAs. We're winning it. We're going to the NCAAs. We're winning it. The Dayton Flyers. We're hanging banners in Dayton, Ohio this year, baby. Dayton, Ohio. Get ready to hang them. Get your string, get your banners, whatever y'all got to do. Your little weird arena that does this shit. Like, find some different places to put these banners because we got them coming for you. Keith Walker's going to bring it to you. Quadri Taylor is going to bring it to you. And most of all, Ronnie Smiley is going to bring it to you. We're bringing you banners. Get ready. Get ready. What's this, conference tournaments? 29-3, baby. Number 1 team in the country, the Dayton Flyers. What you got, Davidson? Oh! Oh, shit. Richardson got hurt. Sorry. He's fine. What you got, St. Louis? Anything for us? Anything? Anything at all? Nothing at all? Go home. Keith Walker dropped 31 on y'all. Keith Walker dropped 31 on you. Go ahead. Say whatever you want to say. 31. VCU. Some more Rams. Now, probably the only game that Richardson's injury could hold us back just a little bit. If they beat us, things happen. Richardson's healthy. We're better than them. I think we're better than them anyway. But it might be close. It ain't close at all. 31 points. What you got, Rams? Where you at, VCU? Where you at, Andre Wilson? You got nothing. Get out of here. Go home. A10 champs. That's right. A10, Dayton, Flyers. All the way. See what we got. You know what, Bill Dozer, on the declare for the draft option, I don't know because I started this on the college basketball 21 version, and I don't know that it had that option on startup. If it did, I legit do not remember. But my guess is that I'm probably not on high. I'm probably on normal. I know I'm on brutal recruiting, but I think I'm probably on normal anything else. We can actually look. I mean, this save's so old, I don't remember. For some reason, it's not opening up. Yeah, declaring for draft is set at average. Recruiting's brutal. Job pressure is normal. Injuries normal. So that's the settings I'm on. You can, I'm not going to stick around here. You can screenshot it or whatever. We can see where I'm at. I ought to be the number 1 overall seed. Yep. Number 1 overall seed. The Dayton Flyers are your number 1 overall seed. We're just going to auto... Oh, shoot. I shouldn't have done that. I should have... No. If I can advance, we'll advance. Advance. Oh my God! Did I lock it in to go as slow as possible? I think I screwed it up and now I can't speed this recruiting up. Or, I'm sorry. I can't speed this selection up. And it's going to take a while. So what I'm going to do is go hit the restroom. Y'all can watch this because I've obviously locked it in like a dummy. I'm going to go hit the restroom. I'll come back down, and then we'll get through the tournament games and see what happens. So if I had any other way to do it, I would try to get through it right now. I just can't figure it out. Not smart enough. So be right back. Take it easy and watch these tournament selections. All right, so like I said, totally my bad. Super sorry for hitting auto run. But, you live and learn, right? Still going to win a championship here with the Dayton Flyers, so let's just hang out and see how everybody else does. Breeze, not Chris's room. This is my room. This is my basement. If you want to see a nice room, text Chris and check out his new digs. He's living on some oceanfront property or something. It's crazy. All I got is a basement. This is all concrete and nonsense. Like one Muhammad Ali poster over there that I don't have anywhere to hang up. My guitars. My mini fridge, that's very important. And that's about all that's down here. Oh my God, this is brutal. I'm so sorry I clicked this. We're going to wipe off every one of these teams. Oh, and I got like a nice Fender Twin over here. Little amplification for the guitars. Anytime I hook that thing up, it gets nuts. We can rock down the whole neighborhood with this thing. But, try to keep it low key for streaming. We got Pop Shot, air hockey, etc. Oh my God, this is the slowest thing ever. Come on. I'll teach you to click too fast, right? Oh my God, it's not the last region. Alright. Hey, let's get hyped up. Look at all the teams that are going to lose to Dayton. Gonzaga went 30-4. Yeah, good luck. Good luck. Good try. Holy Cross is a 2 seed? What? Where is that coming from? So VCU's a 3 seed. That's a team we just trashed. All right. 4 more matchups. We should be good. We can get on to the beatdown of the entire league. Let's go. Come on. Does anyone here care about Iowa and Mississippi being the 7-10? Like, let's go. Announce the last game. Let's roll. Let's move past them. Get the Dayton Flyers doing Dayton Flyer stuff. And roll Keith Walker out onto the court, baby. Keith Walker, Quadri Taylor going to handle it. Along with Ronnie Smiley. Here it goes. Here it goes. Yeah, the game against VCU might have knocked them off the 2 line. You might be right there. I don't care where they're at, though. I just want to beat them. Let's go. Let's go. 32-3. Push it. Push it, Flyers. Y'all got it. Come on, baby. First game against Montana, the 1 seed against the 16 seed. What you got? The Grizzlies and the Flyers. Well, 29-point victory in the first round. Feeling good. Feeling good. Now we got Georgia Tech. 20-14 on the year. Let's handle it. Handle your business. Handle your business. 26. Quadri with the double-double. Keith Walker with 14. Ronnie dropping 14 rebounds onto the Sweet 16 for the Dayton Flyers. Keep it up, boys. Keep it up. All right, here we go. South Carolina in the Sweet 16. Neutral court. The Flyers and the Gamecocks. Come on, Keith. Come on, Quadri. Do not let them have this over you at all. Go out there and ball, boys. Go out there and ball, boys. Go out there and ball, boys. 9 points. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. 3 more games. Let's go. Xavier, a 2 seed. Did we play them in the regular season? Dayton and Xavier. Let's go, Flyers. Making sure there wasn't any other games to be played. The Musketeers and the Flyers. Ooh, this is straight up Ohio. Xavier's in Cincinnati. Ohio grudge match, March 25th, 2046. Flyers and Musketeers. Flyers, baby! Woo! Woo! 13 points! Frankie Richardson, Keith Walker, and Ronnie Smiley. 13 points. Beat their ass. Yes, sir. Final 4. We're on to the Final 4. Here we go. Here we go. Woo! 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 Keep it up. Keep it up. Oh, Connecticut beat Holy Cross. That sucks. Holy Cross was ranked 3rd. Connecticut was unranked. Whoops. Oh, Final 4. Here we go. Final 4 with Dayton. Let's keep it rocking. Come on, baby. Let's see who we got. Let's see who we got. Iowa State. Ronnie Moe, get hyped. Ronnie Moe's getting hyped in chat. Iowa State's trying to get hyped. Where's your Marcus Pfizer? The Cyclones. Let's see what else we got. Looked like UCLA and UConn. I don't see who won. UCLA. All right, so UCLA is waiting for somebody in the finals. Here we go. Number 1 team in the country. The Dayton Flyers. The Iowa State Cyclones. the history of Marcus Fizer and all of the rest of the Cyclones versus everything that Dayton can throw at them. Let's do it. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Boom, baby. 19 points. Quadri Taylor, Keith Walker, and Bryant Williams dominated the Cyclones. 19 points. Oh, my word. On to the final. Blood 83. Get out. Quit the chat right now. You can't say go Cyclones. Get out of here. No, you're welcome. I'm just joking. But also, get out of here. The Dayton Flyers and the UCLA Bruins about to play for it all. Monday night, April the 3rd, 2046. So we're in 2022. This is like 24 years from now. So, I mean, just imagine where you'll be. I'll probably be in like a retirement home that my kids put me into or something, just like eating applesauce and shit. I don't know, watching reruns of Friends. I don't know. I gotta imagine that's what I'll be doing. But maybe some of y'all will be like 30, 40 years old in the middle of your, the prime of your lives, the middle of your careers, ready to go. Maybe somebody will be the coach of UCLA or Dayton. But I'll tell you what, tonight, it's all Flyers. We're hanging a banner. Somebody go get the string. Somebody go get the nylon or whatever it is. Get that shit ready. We're hanging a banner tonight in Dayton, Ohio, in the University of Dayton Arena. It's the Dayton Flyers. It's the UCLA Bruins for the national championship. It's all on the line. Here we go. You ready? All right. I'm ready. I'm not ready. I'm not ready. I'm not ready. All right, I'm ready. Take it off. UCLA and Dayton, the Flyers, the Bruins, college basketball royalty right now. Who's got it? Oh! About 20 points, 19, 20 points, 86-67. We beat them to death. Ah! That's your Dayton Flyers, baby. Baby. Let's take a look at that box score. Oh, Keith Walker dropped 22. Brian Williams coming off the bench for 14. It was a defense. Look at that. Their starters all sucked. Whitfield off the bench was the only one that had anything for it. We beat them by 19. Won by 4 in the first half. 15 in the second half. Absolute beat down for the Dayton Flyers, baby. Hang that banner. That's right. Woo! It is. Bill Dozer said it's always nerve-wracking to hit the button for a play game on a big game. You're absolutely right. That was nerve-wracking. But we just won the national championship by 19 points, baby. With Dayton. When we win it with Louisville, when we win it with North Carolina, that's a thing. When you win it with Dayton, that's super rewarding. I feel great about it. Oh, my gosh. What a win. Whew. Let's check out the awards. Keith Walker, the most outstanding player. Your boy, Coach of the Year, 38-3. Yeah, that's right. Walker, an All-American first team. Quadri Taylor, a second team All-American. Take a look at the A10 here. Walker, the Player of the Year. Walker and Taylor, both first teamers. Ronnie Smiley, a second teamer. Very, very cool. Dukeson says trash cans beaten during free throws. No, there's no asterisks, bro. We absolutely put a beat down on this entire conference through this entire year, and we took it all the way through to the national championship game, where we absolutely put a beating on some fools. So, no asterisks here. The Dayton Flyers, like, we've been here. This is our 5th year at Dayton, I believe. So, year 5 at Dayton, absolutely put the rest of college basketball on notice, destroyed them all, hung the championship banner, and it was never close. I don't think a game in the NCAA tournament was within 10. So if they want it, they can come get it from Dayton. Dayton, Ohio, hanging banners, drinking champagne. This is how we do it, baby. And this is how I do it. Y'all have watched enough of my streams to know I'll win championships. So, we got another one tonight. I'm good, you know. I come back. Last time I streamed was like 2 months ago. Come back straight away, stream, championship. Championship, championship, championship. That's what we do. Now, I had the I had the family life, you know, kids being sick and stuff, and then the pregnancy and whatnot that distracted me a little bit. But I'll definitely do my best to get back on these streams as much as possible as I can for you guys and get some more content up. But in the meantime, I think that was a good episode. I feel like it was fun to watch. I think it was definitely fun to play. I'm going to go ahead and save it. I don't think the off-season stuff is crazy interesting, and I'll bring it back around transfer time, hopefully within the next week or two. But we'll see how life goes. Regardless, thank y'all so much. I had an absolute blast. Dukeson says, how many returners do I have coming back next year? Williams coming back. Stallings is back. Richardson's back. Walker's back. All of them. All of them. All the starters are back. If somebody transfers out, that could hurt us, but otherwise, all the starters are back. So, it's only going up from here. But, like I said, you know, the transfers are still to happen. We'll see what goes on. But anyway, like, thank y'all so much. I know it's been a long time since I streamed, and I've had a lot of life going on, and thank y'all so much for sticking with me, sticking with GM Games. Really appreciate it. Hope y'all have fun watching the streams, whether it's live on Twitch or whether it's like after the fact on YouTube. If y'all got questions, anything you want to reach out to me, I'm always available on Discord or anywhere. Just send me a message. But otherwise, thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for listening. If you got anything for me, please let me know. And if not, gonna reload. Retool this team, reload, win another championship, and I'll see you next time for it.